Hey guys, True Smithcraft here, and today we're going to be going over the top 5 reasons people hate Call of Duty Infinite Warfare trailer. We of course cannot judge the game yet because that's not until November, but for now we got a pretty good idea of what we can expect. So let's jump right in to the top 5. Number 5. Infinity Ward track record. So, don't get me wrong, Infinity Ward has given us probably the 2 most iconic Call of Duty games of all time, or at least me speaking personally. Modern Warfare and Modern Warfare 2 are my 2 favorite my 2 favorite Call of Duty games of all time. And they've had a solid track history. They've gotten those games are, to me, near perfect outside of noob tubes. However, these last 2 games haven't really been that great. Like I said, I can only speak for myself, but I was really let down by Modern Warfare 3. I felt that it wasn't maybe it's because my expectations were so high because the last 2 games were so great that it almost kind of maybe my expectations were too high, because in MW3, when they said that they would stop bringing back death streaks and last stand and martyrdom, they just bring it right back again. The game kind of felt broken and it didn't play well to me. But that's me speaking of a personal opinion. And do I have to get into Ghost? That is the worst game in Call of Duty history. No argument. I'm sorry, guys, but I can't think of a game worse than Ghost. Really? Okay, you know what? If you guys are really saying, but what about Advanced Warfare? What about MW3? What about Black Ops 2? No, heck no. I've got one word for you. Safe Haven. Have you ever finished a game on Safe Haven? The answer is no. So let's move on. Number 4. Unoriginal. Wow. If you looked at this trailer and you said, wow, this Call of Duty Battlefront game looks so good, I can't blame you. I was waiting for somebody to bust out a lightsaber in the background and Darth Vader and the Emperor just come out and be like, I am your father. And it felt unoriginal in a world where we already have Titanfall and Battlefront and all these futuristic games that we're already getting, and honestly, it looks generic. It looks just like all the other ones. If you had slapped on Titanfall 2, I would never have known the difference. And that is honest to God. If you had shown this to me and you're like, oh, this is a Titanfall 2 trailer, and then you would have pranked me and said, ha, just kidding, this is Call of Duty, I would have been like, dude, you kidding me, right? So, anyway, we might as well just rename this Call of Duty Clone Wars, because we're flying around in spaceships and going around fighting the Emperor while Kylo Ren is attacking us. Anyway, moving on. Number 3. Future. Like this video if you're tired of the future. I love Call of Duty. Don't get me wrong. I played pretty much all of them, to be honest. And one thing I would have never guessed is that we would be going into the future riding spaceships fighting in space. Now, if you would have told me that a couple years back, I would have laughed in your face and slapped you across the face. Laughed in your face and slapped you across the face. You get the double package. But now it's a reality. We are flying spaceships into space and attacking. Are you kidding me? Listen, I'm not against future. I'm not against the future. I'm against going too far into the future. There's going to get a point where we no longer fight with guns. We're going to fight with telekinesis and shooting people with our minds and just running around and transforming our arms into freaking machine guns like the Reaper in Black Ops 3. This is not what Call of Duty is about. Call of Duty is about old school run and gun 3-lane system. This ain't about spaceships, homie. It's no lasers. It's about solid guns, suppressors, shotguns. And stay on Earth, dang it. Number 2. Modern Warfare Remastered. Oh boy. How many of you were pissed when you realized that the only way you could get the remastered version of Modern Warfare is if you bought Infinite Warfare along with it? They might as well have just said battery sold separately, because that's what this feels like. What's the point? All these people who said I'm gonna boycott the game, you're not gonna boycott the game. Because you've got to get Modern Warfare. I want Modern Warfare. That might be the only reason I buy Infinite Warfare, because I'm not pleased with the trailer. This was the first time I was like, oh dang, Battlefield's looking really good right now. And I've played Battlefield, I like Battlefield, but this looks way better than Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. And I can understand why they did this, because if they released Infinite Warfare and Modern Warfare at the same time, Infinite Warfare would sell like 10 copies to the little kids who don't know any better. You sell Modern Warfare along with that, clearly one of the greatest Call of Duty games, the greatest Call of Duty game is going to clearly outsell the Infinite Warfare trailer that has everybody mad. Millions of dislikes. Out of nowhere. But I can understand. I don't hate the video. I don't even think it deserves all this hate it's been garnering. But I can understand the complaints people have, and I kind of share them in a way. So I can understand why, but it's definitely a reason why people hate this trailer. And number 1, boots to the ground. Wow. How far we have come. You remember when we used to run places? Well, now we have exo jumping and thrust jumps and thrust slides and jumping and moving to the left in the air and double jumping. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to sound like I'm a guy who's complaining because, well, all this future and, oh, I hate the future and these nerds are ruining our game and it's all Call of Duty Titanfall. I can understand when people say that, but I liked it. When it first popped up in Advanced Warfare, and this is an unpopular decision, but I liked Advanced Warfare. And I liked that it was doing something new. And I was confused on why other people didn't like it. Because it was finally something new that we were getting. But people just treated it like, oh, you're just changing the game, after years of begging to change. But after 2 years of exo jumping, I kind of miss being on the ground, don't you guys? I miss the classic Call of Duty of running, where you had to, gunfights were inevitable, and the best man won. Not me boost jumping or exo jumping over the guy and then strafing to the left and then going and punching him in the face and he dies from that. And then all of a sudden I go and I put on my exo overclock him. Then I gotta go and I gotta put on my exo stim, and then I go and, oh wait, my Reaper ability has been unlocked and, oh, now I'm gonna wall run. That's not what this game is about. We miss boots to the ground. And I'm happy. I actually, believe it or not, I really love the Black Ops 3 movement system. I think it plays well. Extremely well. However, we're missing that old Call of Duty feel. I'm missing World War II. I'm not just missing World War II. I'm missing 2025. Back when we were still on the ground. Can you guys believe that? 2025 was the last time we had boots on the ground. But what else can we say? It's a large demand of people asking for boots to the ground. A majority of Call of Duty players are asking for it. We kind of miss running and not flying, not exo jumping and double jumping, because that's not what Call of Duty was originally about. We miss that old boots to the ground. And as fun as this is to turn on people and exo jump behind them and, oh, fake them out and boost slide, I want to go back to where whoever was the best man won their gunfight. And yes, it takes skill to exo jump and boost and get the kill, but it's different. We miss classic Call of Duty, and I'm gonna guess Treyarch's gonna be the next one to do boost to the ground, because Sledgehammer, it would be the smartest thing for Sledgehammer to do Advanced Warfare 2, because it has a name already behind it. So, like I said, that is the top 5 reasons why people hate the Call of Duty Infinite Warfare trailer. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like and a comment, of course, and drop kick that like and subscribe button, guys. Make sure to follow me on Instagram. Like my pictures. Instagram.com/TrueSmithCraft. Follow me like a stalker on Twitter. That's Twitter.com/TrueSmithCraft. But don't actually stalk me. Like I said, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like and a comment, of course. Dropkick like that subscribe button. And I will see you guys later. Peace out.